Okay, so I'm day 28. I forgot how many days are the limit. I'll have to check the opening packet and see if there's a limit on the number of days. If there is a limit on the number of days, that could add difficulty in that you may not be able to unlock enough stuff to unlock the antechamber if you have not unlocked enough room types. Hold on, I gotta grab my notes. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. Okay, notes grabbed. If there's limit on the number of I got caught in the middle of that. You then will have to use enough new rooms as they come to unlock enough room types to get all the pieces you need to put together to finally get into the antechamber, is what I'm trying to say. So that's another element they haven't really anticipated, but we'll see if that element is even real. I forgot. I've played this for like 11 hours or something so far, and it wasn't only until last about 2 hour long session that I realized that each room type didn't necessarily always spawn or give you the option to be drafted in the same orientation. For example, the elbows could elbow to the right or to the left. Like something like the Nook, right, could go to the right or to the left. Which would seem like that would be something you notice like immediately, right? That like sometimes a hallway, the T off would go to the right or to the left, or it would be like a T, like you are on the T off. It kind of sort of took the hallway doing that for me to notice right away. That's something that you would think you noticed was in the first first day. But for some reason I didn't. And that's really weird and disturbing, and I don't know how in other aspects of my life that odd tendency to have these bizarre blind spots to obvious things manifest and have potential negative consequences. That's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, now I know. So to get into the antechamber, we need the east lever and the west lever. There might also be one in the garden that you can fix using the broken lever handle if you find it. Where those are, I don't know. They might be in room types that I have not unlocked yet. Sorry, we're eating blueberries at the same time. So let's read this again. Okay, that doesn't say a time limit in it. Interesting. Does it have a time limit? No. Okay, there's a time limit in the opening cutscene, but none of these suggest a time limit. Or like a day limit, like you could just keep going. So here it did acts like a T, where it's like cutting you off, basically. Yeah, I'll put a dark room right away, just get that over with. Of course, dark room can be used to relay power. Notice the dark room tends to give you locked doors, and it tends to give you card key doors as well. Cool, I get a lot of keys then if I get myself a laundry room or something, if I get a lot of coins. Or a key shop. Okay, so turn me around and maybe go backwards. I gotta put... Yeah, convenience, I'll put a hallway so it doesn't make a dead end. So I can get here from the entrance hall without wasting steps. Okay, pantry. I mean, breaker box is important, but I don't want to put a cutoff. Okay. Yeah, see, the den spawns a different orientation now. I put the den because we want to be able to go through. I also want the gym. Sometimes there's other things that spawn in the den. Not today, though. As far as it looks. Okay, I do not want to put a chapel if I don't have to, so I'll put a spare room. Could put a chapel like really deep, like in a really like late rank, so it doesn't affect me a whole lot. Okay, put the hall. Garage only has one entrance and one exit. Actually, so it's a problem. I also need to power the garage, I think, with a power station. If you want to put it after you put the, or what they call it, the boiler, so you want to put it after you put a boiler. Then you can do stuff with it. Okay, now if it gives me another opportunity to put a garage, I can take it. But of course it doesn't. Okay, well, putting a corridor is kind of convenient once you got to the rank 5, because that does tend to be a rank where things tend to be locked all of a sudden, so it's nice that this will not be locked. Okay. Put a dining room. I might start hitting me with keys here. Oh, there just happen to be some coins lying around. Yep. Okay, let's go this way. Locked. It's like, you've gone too far already. I'm not going to let you go any further without keys. The key mechanic in this game is very much like, it's like that one mechanic that exists in all games that just seems to go slightly against the spirit of the thing, and is a thing that you tend to, I don't know if it's like you always fail to, but when you fail to it, it like feels the worst, and you remember when you fail to it as opposed to remembering to other things. So, like in Peak, for example, that would be the fog. The fog is that mechanic. Well, this sucks. Should I put the lab? Sure, I'll put the lab. Of course, you can do things with the lab if you power it that you can't if you don't. Right now, I don't have it powered in any way. I know I use my gym, so I can't put the boiler. If I want to put a boiler, which basically makes me suggest I want to go a different way first here. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to draft there until I have a gym, just in case it lets me draft a boiler. I don't want to not be able to afford said boiler. So we're going back. Okay, I'm gonna go through the bedroom intentionally as I go back to the dark room. Okay, this allowed me to make a boiler as well, but it wouldn't matter because the dark room would be powering the entrance hall and the bedroom. So if I assume oh man, yeah, fine. I'll waste steps. I'll do this one. I don't have a gym. Shucks. I don't have a reroll either. I'm really done. This could be so much trouble. They don't have security, but I'm going to turn the keycard system off, because it's very unlikely I'll actually find a keycard. Turn the gym off. Turn the dark room on. And then turn the garage on. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. And then we have the broken lever. It might be able to use in the garden or someplace. I'd like to get into that garden. I don't know how. I presume it might be to the garage. Oh, okay. I am absolutely done. Well, unless there's a key in this. Oh, it's a gym. Okay, that's good. That also helps. Now I can go back to the lab, and I can try to build from there. So if it prompts me if I want to make a boiler room, I can say yes. It doesn't. Okay. That's fine. Food parlor. It does not appear to be any other items. Oh yes, but there are. I'm wrong. They're the car keys. Okay. Box next to this box contains gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. This is false. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay. So that's false. That's true. That's true. This is the easiest one. By symmetry, it must be the one in the middle. Guess I had to spend a gem. But I want something that turned that way. What is for sale today? I don't know what the salt shakers do. Shovel. Sleeping mask, metal detector. Okay, I never usually use this room. Yeah, I've been playing this for so long and I still don't know. Well, I like to do a freezer. And then just start over the next day with 10 coins. However, a storeroom or a nook will both give me a key. So let's gamble on continuing. I also may want to spawn a freezer because of the code 205 to put in a freezer. I want to test that out. And 2, that might be, because I made a freezer before, that might make me unlock new room types. And then at the dining room, I want to go to the right instead of straight forward because that will make it less likely for me to hit a locked room because it's a lower rank. You will want to put the hallway. Okay. It's good. This adds sauna. I want sauna. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time. We can't put a garage now. Okay, again, this is a lower rank, so it's less likely to be locked. Although we need to unlock rank 8 because we need to get more steps from the dining room. Okay, never mind. Let's draft from here. And hope it's a nook so we can get a key. Well, security will help. Really running really low on steps, though. What's this? Lockpick kit. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Not always, though. Okay. Miss anything? No. Okay. Good. Oops. I say exit. You should ship main menu. Enter. Keycard system. Settings. So many extra clicks. Set security level. Low. High. Because I'm gonna get off mode to unlocked. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. You want to push for rank so that we can get in the dining room, get that dining room to spawn more steps for me. Aww. This is like an RNG. Oh, okay. This one's pickable. I don't want any of that. Ah, guest bedroom. Hallway. Put the hallway. Oh, I think guest bedroom is really tempting right now. These all suck. I don't like any of this. You know, push for rank from the dining room. Okay, can I pick it? No. I'm gonna run out of steps then. I have only one way to progress. I'm gonna run out of steps going that way. I need to put a freezer, my last thing. Although I might have already blown my opportunity to put said freezer. Was it 2 plus 1 squared or 1 squared plus 2? Let's try 5. Yeah, okay. Oh, is it 9? Okay, yeah, I get it now. 9 minus 1 is 8, divided by 4 is 2. Where's the 2? Okay, 64 minus 20 is 44, divided by 11 is 4. Oh great, we got the key card thing. Now we... Hope we can put a freezer. That makes it so, well, this, that doesn't really cause a problem. Well... Yeah, but you can't really power the foundation anyway. If you can power the foundation, you may want the keycard system on. Because you could use the keycard to get into a secret room down there. More possible spawns here. We're going to put in a freezer. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I can't put anything. Oh, shucks. Well, that ends this run. So many cool items. Be useful in certain situations, and no way to use any of them. Now put the Nook, because it has the key. An opportunity for other items. So is the bedroom, though. Okay. Okay, put the den. extra items? Okay. It didn't spawn as many hallways, so I'm not going to have as many hallways in my queue this time. I'll put the bedroom as opposed to the workshop. I was hoping for items in here. That's kind of why I put it, but there's no items sitting there, no items sitting there. Nothing really. Okay, parlor. Oh, I gotta grab the wind. You can't just jump right into the puzzle. You have to grab the wind-up key, wait for the animation of you grabbing it, wait for the animation of you putting it down. The statements on the two are true. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in the black box. Okay, so if they were both true, that would also be true, and if that would be a problem. Like if the gems were in the black box, then all three would be true, and that would be a problem. So they're not in the black box. Okay. Let's say the gems are in this box. Then this would be false. This would be false. And this would be false. That would be a problem. So we can't have that either. Say they were in the blue box. That would be false. That would be true. And that would be false. That's valid. That's possible. Okay, no other items in here, right? You know, sometimes they spawn extra items. Let's go forward. Oh. Well, let's waste a key. I don't like any of these. Let's grab the items. Oh, they're keys. Okay. That's very helpful. So I used a key, but I got 2 keys back for it. Okay, there does not appear to be anything else in here. Okay, yeah, we want to turn right. This room doesn't do anything unless you have another room that makes it so that you get steps when you make it. Or go through it or something. Okay, turn left, please. Yes, hallway. Yeah, like you gain 5 steps if you drafted a boudoir, if you previously drafted a nursery. I don't have a shovel or anything, so I'll continue. So many locks. Okay, we'll put a security. Okay. Cool, I didn't leave anything behind. Well, keycard system, we want to put the offline mode to unlocked. And then we want to put the security level on low because we don't have anything to open. We don't have a key card and we don't have a utility box. So we don't have any way to open if they show up. So we want them to not show up, basically. And when I draft something here, I hope it turns to the left. Well, of course it's locked. See if we can put a utility closet or something that has keys or something. We can put an office. Okay, this gives me steps. The antechamber, oh yeah, that's where it says this. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken. So if I get a lever handle and a greenhouse, which I presume is a type of green room, I should be able to get into the antechamber. There's another route, though, that's using both the east and the west levers, however you do that. We have a terminal here. Let's run payroll. Oh. We don't have any service quarters or mage chambers, so let's not do that. Okay, let's spread the gold. And of course, we can also open the safe. Look at this. Yeah, look for any of those. I wrote down the name of those books right next time I span a library. Next time I, it's written down here somewhere. Yeah, in case I span a library, I'll, like, grab one of those books. And I believe that this does not open. We have a safe code, but it's apparently for a different room. Yeah, 9083 does not work here. Okay. Locked. Let's spawn something there from here. Okay, let's get some items. We can get some steps. We can put a chapel. I'll go for item. Oh, I need gems. Great. Okay, well, I'll get steps then. Might be an item laying around in here. And they're car keys. This was not useful. It had to do with the billiard room. Okay. My options are getting very cut off here. Oh. The security room not say anything about this? Seriously? That is locked? That is mean. Oh! That's what the office did. Okay. Should we go into the dead end or go around? I'll go into the dead end because I'm cruel to myself like that. Well, I don't want to dead end myself, so I'll put this. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. What do we need to spawn? What do we need to make this give me more steps? Trophy room. Okay. Well, great, because I don't have any gyms. I have to make a closet. Well, there are the keys. Oh, that was a silver key. Okay. But it works like a regular key. It, like, includes the functionality of a regular key. I don't have a gym, so I can't make the pool. Yeah, I decided to cut things off as opposed to making a chapel and losing money. Yeah, because trophy room is such a rare room, as I'll exit this, I'll eat it. So now I'm back up to 50 steps. This can actually go through, theoretically. Nope, all of these will cut things off. So let's put a breaker box. Turn the dark room on. Gym off, turn the garage on. Go be using my keys. I could put a freezer, that would be nice. Oh. Or a lock thing. Up. What do I have here? Okay. So like now here's where I want to use my silver key because I want to make sure I can get in there. Use this silver key. Want more doors on what I'm spawning. Oh, that would have been useful earlier. But I want to put this because it gives me opportunity to draft a sauna. Oh. I got another key. So now I can get to the antechamber. Now the problem is like trying to make it so it can spawn, get in there. It's like I need a broken lever, need the west lever, the east lever, something like that. Broken lever and a greenhouse. I don't know. See what we can make here. I don't have a gym. Well, the billiard room could give me an item that's useful. Okay, this corner doesn't do anything, just being a corner. What about my entire west wing is like blocked. Three, two. Oh, it's a new thing. Okay, 20 minus 18. Now, it could be minus 18 squared, but that would be negative numbers, and that doesn't make any sense. So I'm guessing it's just 4. I mean, no, negative numbers make sense, they're just none on the ring. Nine. Oh, I have another silver key. Sweet. Well, I got plenty of keys now, and I just need a freezer. Okay, so let's go to that hallway and go back through and see if I can make freezers and saunas and those kinds of things. Trying to make it give me the best chance for tomorrow. Or a greenhouse, and I don't have a broken lever though. I know I don't have enough steps. We can backtrack back into here and check the inventory. There might be a bunch of unpicked up coins, obviously, but I don't know what else will be here. Just inventory. Nope, I got everything. Okay. But a freezer doesn't freeze your keys, though. It just freezes your gems and your coins. With the amount of coins I have that I can make a laundry room and make 8 keys. Okay. No, it's just to make sure there's like lots of options here. Seriously? Well, I'll make you anyway, because you're going the right direction. Very disappointed that you're what I have to make, though. Oh, but there's items. I don't have any gems. If only I did have gems, I want to make the green rooms so I can unlock more green rooms. This pantry. If only I had gems. This is actually like a normal tea room. This is where you get that code, right? So now, like, if I were to use a study and spread the coins around, they'd end up here instead of spread around. Yes, but I already made the study and I already spread the coins around. Okay, we're gonna go this way and make an end cap. It might hopefully is useful. Oh, Although useful ones tend to cost gems. I don't know what this would be useful for. It's not in cap though. Oh, the greenhouse might be useful. The rest of it, I don't know. Nope. Nope. Do you have to power this room? Yes, we do. We need to power it. Okay. So yeah, the pump room is only useful if you power it. 2 more rooms to make, but 2 more chances to have something like a freezer to freeze all these coins with. Because I think to make a freezer you need gems, and I don't have any gems, so it wouldn't help me anyway. In which case, I'll just put a sauna. And with that, I am out of options. Now that we have a lot of steps, we should focus on broadness, breadth this time. Not just drill forward into the, drill forward into... I should put the darkroom early. Oh well. I don't have a utility closet yet. Drill forward to the antechamber. Okay, you put a pantry. So you didn't hit a lot of locks here on the west side. Go until we hit them. No items in here, unfortunately. Sure, I'll put it like a Y. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna put the garage. I need to power the garage, right? Any items just laying around in here? Okay, if we get the car keys, we'll come back and see if that does anything for me. no, I need a utility closet soon and badly. Oh. Now the garage has been turned on. I don't know what that does, though. Oh. I thought you need to power this. Maybe it's worse one way. You can turn it on in the breaker room, or you can power it with the, with a, boiler room. One or the other both work. Okay, we do not have the car keys, but we can walk out here. Okay, so other side of this door. Can we open it from this side? Yes, we can. Okay. We did it. Hopefully there isn't a limit on the days. So all you just need to do is turn the garage on and then you got out here. Do I want the special items? Or do I want lots of convenience? I don't want this. Convenience. Well, special items might be stuff like lever handles. Okay, no extra items in here. It's now cost me steps, which is interesting. Okay, so I guess I can't go out there unless I have the car keys, maybe. Okay, got the gym turned off, right? Good. The chapel, however, is not turned off. Therefore, will continue to give me trouble. Although I want to spawn from the den instead of the chapel, so I don't have to go through the chapel to get wherever I want to go here. Wait, was my hovel permanent? Oh dear. Like that. Oh no. because it goes the right direction. Of course, the gyms are now useless, so I need to go to like a laundry room and like change them into something different. If I could permanently get rid of locked rooms, that would help. Laying around. Got it. It's turned the right way. Again, gyms are kind of useless unless I turn them into something, but... one of the other boxes is true. The gyms are in the box with the true statement. This is the only true box. Okay, if that was the only true box, that would mean this one's false. And then this one would be also false. But then that one would be true. So that would be a paradox. Okay. So that means that this must be false. Which means one of these is true. And then so that if one of these is true, then... if that was true and that was false, that wouldn't work. So that would mean that that one has to be false. If that's false, then that would, none of the other boxes can be true, so that has to also be false. So then everything would be false. What? That's not good either. Okay. Let's assume this is true. One of the other boxes is true. Okay. Assume this is true. And this is false. Okay. That would work. Okay, so I'm guessing black. Okay, hope for a T-junction here. No, we don't, but we do have a patio. Did I put a utility closet anywhere? And I turn these off, right? Which is fine. I don't have a key card, so if I put a security, then I can get there, get in there, and I can spawn an end cap if I desire. Is there anything else in here? No. Now that I don't need gyms, my gym count is very high. I guess that's what you'd expect. just need to turn them into keys somewhere. Give me a laundry room. Turn those gems into keys. Okay, boiler room it is. Oh, that's really cutting things off. I don't like what that's doing. Okay, whatever. Oh, we're missing one of these. Okay, activate the boiler. The only place to put something that we could remotely matters if it's powered is to my left, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's closed off anyway, who cares? So then... I want to put something over here that needs power. Like a dark room would be great. Put a dark room. Fortunately, it cuts things off too. Okay, put a dark room. Did I utility closet to turn the dark room which way? I don't want to waste the steps going back to the utility closet. Okay, but we need to resolve the keycard issue before we can go through the keycard door. So we could go spawn something here, spawn something that needs power because we're relaying power through the dark room. Now let's try what about this thing. What's a locker room? Oh, and it's also taking power. Great, I don't want to do anything in here though. You could waste all your keys. Looking for free items. Nope, okay. So I guess I make a hallway here? Yeah, well, nope, it's locked. Well, then I'm very cut off. But I still can go somewhere. But if I can't go into a further rank, then I have trouble with getting enough steps. Shucks. No, it's not keys, it's gems. Really. I even put a garage and I still don't have enough keys. That's it, we're done. Shucks. I mean, I could put a nook, and then it will give me a key. But the dark room is not closed by a normal key. It's closed by a key card. I don't have security anywhere, nor an opportunity to put one. And so I cannot progress. Now, in here, may I change which room is in here? I can. Now, I don't want to come back here and just get a whole bunch of money. Let's try this. Okay. Get the metal detector. Oh, wait, that's not a regular metal detector. Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Where's the other item? Watering can. The first time you enter each green room, you use water to gain a gem. Limited capacity 3 waters. Okay, so I get 3 gems for making green rooms. Okay, I can't go this way unless I make a garage. Sure, hallway. Nook. Okay. Go up the west side where everything things tend to be locked. Can't make a garage because I don't have the gyms. Pantry. Bedroom. Waste my key. Only to find gems, and now my key is gone. That could get me in trouble right here, right now. Nope, not yet. Key to the bedroom, the halls of Holly, gold sink. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm in a one-way situation here. Box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. That's a true statement. There are 2 true boxes. Okay, that's true. So, both of these can't be... Both of them can't be true. That one's true, though. And that one's true. And this one can be false. I mean, you could make like an argument that says, okay, what if we show that this box is empty is false? Then which box would the coins be in? Which box would the gems be in? There'd be no way to tell, right? There'd be no way to distinguish the white and the blue. So the answer has to be there in the black. Because it's the only one that says something about whether or not it's empty. Ew. I want you everything but keys, and keys is the stuff I want. I want keys. Okay, well, the silver key at least is a key. Okay, that will allow me to progress from the secret passage, at least. Nothing else works. It's likely to be a green room if it requires gems. Oh. Got the gem. Okay. Veranda. Okay, I don't want to use my silver key on a chest. There are no digs here. I'm going to backtrack and get this dig, which is going to waste steps, but oh well. Oh, it really wasted things. Ugh! There's a gem. Well, I can only turn these gems into keys. Yeah. Was anything unlocked? Yeah, I'll use the special key on this way. No, I'm more likely to penetrate the rank if I do it on the side. I'll do it on the side. Oh, I see, because it's a green room, because every color I can get the gem out of it as well. Yeah, okay. Workshop idea. Okay. So I can do crafting with that. Okay. Useful. Is that what I've gotten here? I wish I could dig up keys. So I got one key, you gotta push forward from here. Yeah, it's guaranteed to be locked because it's already this higher rank. Yes, but I want to put that. Okay, this gets me a way in. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, well, let's try to go... Locked. Great. Why did I do so dumb? I went to the wrong door and turned the wrong direction. Locked. Passageway likes to give locked doors, does it not? That would be useful if I had a garage. Which I don't. Oh. Better have been worth it. Yeah, it was. Well, there's the dig. We're going to avoid going from the dark room. We're going to go down from the hallway beneath instead. Now I'm out of gyms. Okay. Control this. Great. It's not really what I want. Okay, nothing was dropped in here. Oh, that's nice. These all suck, but the chapel sucks less. Cut the din off. I'm making a lot of hallways. I feel like I should spawn from the... Yeah, but I'll use steps though. Okay, I'll go from the chapel. It'll use... I have to turn right, which is harder to do than to go straight. I have rerolls though. Ah, okay, good. Now I have to go straight. The gym's still turned on in this instance, isn't it? Now I'm out of gyms, that could cause me trouble. Because now I can't place certain things. Like security. Redraw. Whew. Now it's just here goes. Now I can place it. What's the other room I need? Aquarium. I have one. Okay, I've not placed a sauna yet, right? Okay, if this is locked, I don't think there's anything else I can do because the door from the courtyard is locked, the passageway is locked, the foundation is locked, the commissary is also locked, and the secret passage is locked. They're all locked. So if this is locked, I'm done. Unless I can buy a key in the commissary. I don't think I can. It's not allowed. Okay, it's not locked. So I can put a pump room. Okay, but that really restricts my options because I have to find keys in the 2 rooms I have now restricted myself to it. If I did a rumpus room, I wouldn't have that problem. But I didn't have any, couldn't do the rumpus room because I didn't have any gyms. So I had to redraw, oh whatever. Oh, Detector, you're killing me. Ah. Redraw. Well, you make me. Put this. At least it has a key. Yeah, at least there is a key in here. Oh, man. Yeah, the pump room you have to power. It's not powered. Okay, let's drill straight down. Here we go. From the commissary or from the secret passage? Like, west is more likely to be locked, but this commissary is right down the middle. You go from the passageway, I guess, in theory. I'll go from the passageway. Okay, so I'll pay my tithe here. Okay, down to the regular 50 steps. Let's do my spreading. Spread gold. Spread gold. Turn to main menu. Exit. I did not put a conference room, right? Okay, I did not. If I did, I would have gotten like a whole bunch of gold to show up in the conference room. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it turns left. If only I had 2 gyms. But I don't. I have 1. Reroll. Shucks. Give me a key in here, please. Yes, keys. Oh, still have a chance to put something next to the antechamber. for sale again? Sleeping mask, running shoes, magnifying glass. What does a magnifying glass even do? Well, I don't want to buy it to find out. Okay, something has to turn right, or else I'm toast. I don't have any re-rolls, so should I use silver key? No, I'll use the regular key. And might get completely hosed. Well, we get one more key out of this. Let's go use that one key. Man, not seeing those coins are supposed to have spread. Yeah, spreading of gold wasn't very spready. Okay. Oh, there's something. Oh. There's coins. Maybe I could have collected these and then gone back to the laundry room. But I didn't. So I only have one coin as opposed to many. Okay, you're on a last chance secret passage. If this game is spent, it's done its all it wanted to in regards to getting me locked doors. But I don't have a utility closet anywhere, do I? I don't have security anywhere, do I? So it could hit me with security doors. Oh, I have a special key? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. I should have used it. This game. I'd love to spawn that because that would give me new things, but I don't have. And there, it closed off everything. I can't go. I can't do any more stuff. Shucks. I have all this stuff I can't use. I don't have a workshop. Got a lot of stuff happened there. Got a lot of items and but nothing like really made a difference. Okay. What's on this terminal? What the... Okay, 0.12 USV. So we need to figure out what day it is to make sense of that. Yeah, it's day 32. When was the first day? Let me see here. What if it's the clock? Can't do it now though, because I'm just not going to have time to play till 6 p.m. Weird. Games are in the blue. Okay, they can't all be true, right? So it can't be the blue one. So let's make just the white true. Done. You do want to put a dining room, but later. Yeah, we'll cut off the corner. Who cares? Okay, I don't want to go that way until I have enough gems to spawn a garage. Guess I'm worried about locks, that's why I put a corridor instead of spare room. I have 2 gems. Is that enough to put the garage? Exit. Hopefully it is. See if it prompts me. No, it only takes 1 gem. Good. I want to turn it on and we want to get car keys somehow. I may not get car keys. Okay. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful. No items laying around. Yeah, the kitchen doesn't really do much of significance. It gives me a green room, and I can't do it because I don't have any gems. Oh, well. Great. Now I have gems. Too late, though. And now I want to use them. It's a good place to put this, though. It's right in the middle. Seriously, you give me the shaft? You do this to me? Oh, this can be powered. Okay, that's good. So I can power the foundation from here. Oh, I'm sheltered. Sweet. Yes. Oh, I was like this close to the antechamber and I get spawned this set. Well, I'll grab the storeroom. Get the stuff out of it. Man. I don't have a re-roll, but I'll go this way anyway, and hopefully it doesn't give me a bad roll. I need something that can get me out of here. Well, I'm sheltered. Sheltered. It's a key card. But at least there's a way if I had a key. Okay. So I need to get a key card, or I need to get an electrical closet and a security. Okay. Let's see if we can get... Can you power a weight room? I don't know. I'll put the boiler room. I don't know if the boiler room goes in the right spot. No, you can power the passageway, can't you? Okay, so let's see if we go this way. Then... Okay. Say security. But I need a key card. Okay, at least it didn't eat my key. So I need a special basement key. Probably, or the key or key card probably either work. I haven't seen the basement key ever yet. Okay. Might be dangerous to do with no gems. It is. But we got the antechamber door. Just can't open it yet. Okay, at least we have a way in there. Now, if we could figure out how to open the door by using a lever or something. Oh, of course. Now I need a dining room. Or bedrooms or things like that. And gyms and everything. Yeah, you can power this, so I can power things that are connected to that. Okay. Ah, shucks. No bedrooms. I got the gym back with another gym. And this thing. My low steps are a problem. Oh. Well, we're in trouble. Oops, wrong way. Whoops, so now I'm really in trouble because I went the wrong way. There's blue steps going the wrong way. Okay. Didn't really help me much. Dead end with items. Okay. Spend my gems and get money. Freeze my money in my gems. Well, it's looking so bad, I'm going to do this. Where do I type in 205? At pressure 93 kilopascals in the freezer. I don't see where to enter any information. How would you type test 205? How do I measure the pressure? Is that what we use a salt shaker for? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm back in the entrance hall with only 7 steps remaining. This is really crazy. This is annoying. Okay. No items spawned. Well, I am immune to this third one because I have the shelter thing. Well, I can't spin gems. Guess I can put a hallway. Okay, I can put a dining room. Yeah, we're gonna cut everything off. I just can't spin gems anymore, so like, that's why I made this. Now, could you give me something that gives me keys? Nope. Unless there's keys behind the billiard room puzzle. Great. 20 minus 6 is 14 times 2 is 28 divided by 7 is 4. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 2 is 8. Square root of 64 divided by 4 is 16. No, minus 4 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. Okay, 10 squared is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Minus 20 more is 70. Divided by 7 is 10. No, it said there is the secret garden key. Key to the secret garden. We already looked out. There wasn't anywhere in the grounds that there isn't any locked things over here. Wait, did I not make a garage? Yeah, I made a garage. I just did not turn it on and open it. So this is still cut off. I mean, this is a garden, but this is not It's a code. It's not a like a key. So strange. Okay. That's lame. I don't like shop rooms. Well, let's put a shop room and get a reroll for sale today. Interesting. I wonder what I still don't know what the Schultz-Sacre does. Maybe we could use it in a freezer or something. So a freezer does things I don't understand. Like there's items there you could theoretically unfreeze. Okay, the blessing is giving me rerolls. I'm liking this high volume hallway stuff. Okay, I don't see any items. Well, no keys, that ends it. I could have re-rolled that. Crazy decision on my... Start here. I don't know what that does. But because I have 19 of these, I'll try it and see what it does.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Interesting. This is what I want. Perfect. Okay. I'll turn around and go backwards here. Yeah, no one likes the chapel, but whatever. The nook. So I can get the key. Gamble on this key. And find it not giving me back a key, so it was a bad decision. This gives me a key, does it not? I'll lose this to the chapel. Gym. Okay. Utility box. Turn off the keycard system. Off. Okay, we don't have to come back here ever again. So good. No items, good. Don't like any of these. Was a laboratory. we'll turn right. Gives me a terminal if I want a terminal. I don't like any of these. I'll do the parlor and take the gems. And the steps. Oh. Gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. Okay, so if the gems are in the white box, it would be saying the true statement. This would be false, and this would be false. And I am wrong. Okay, I guess I don't get the gems. That'd be false. That'd be true. Oh, they'd all be false. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with that. Should I gamble on this? Yes. More keys inside, please. Nope. But I do have a key card. I get a gem. So I have to actually go back to the utility closet. I don't have to, but I will. And turn the keycard system back on. Okay, so I still have no keys, right? So I can't get past the bedroom because I have no keys. Okay. Let's progress from here. This is locked, then it gets stuck. Okay. Closet could help me, as it could give me keys. Less likely to be locked to lower the rank, that's why I'm going lower. Courtyard. Gives me a shovel. Battery pack and compass. Okay. And sledgehammer plus shovel. Turnip. These are all bad. Reroll. And hopefully I don't get hit with the key. Or only things that require gems are... Oh, we're done. That's it. I'll look at it again. Maybe it was a forgotten. It was like a key card thing, but pretty sure it was a key. It was stopping me. But yeah, it's a regular key. And that's it. Wow, that sucked. How many room types are there left? Okay, 3 on this page. 3 on that page. 1 on this page. 1 on this page. Okay. Yeah, I know one of the ones I haven't built is. 1 hallway left unbuilt. Oh, outer rooms. New categories. It's a whole other category. It's not, doesn't fill in the blanks. Okay. Okay, there's a dig. Huh. There are 2. One of these 4 is now lit up. Okay, interesting. Should I gamble the key immediately? Yes. I cannot resist gambling the key. And I fail. I'd rather have a key than 4 coins and 2 rerolls. Yeah, I'll put the garage. That's all we can do with it for now. Okay, so which one did it need? Which books do I need here? Of those. None of them are here. Okay. Well, let's get the pump manual for next time. Okay, don't see any titles here. Okay, covers are blank as I see so far. Yes. Well, I know items laying around, right? Okay. See if I have enough coins. I don't need History of Orienda. I already read it. Oh, that's the uncensored. A new clue. The Curse of Black Bridge. Realm of Ruin. Drafting Strategy, Volume 4 and Volume 5. Okay. Where do I access it? Okay, maybe it'll appear at the in the library next time. I'm wasting steps going back and forth. Let's read this. A new clue sold out in hours. Okay, this is useful. So I don't have to worry about turning the key cards off that hastily because we have the key thing. Okay, let's keep going. I really do need the gem, so maybe I shouldn't fail this time. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the two other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. Oh, this is tricky. Okay. Say the... Oh, man. So this one is saying true... If this one is true, right, then it's true, false, false. So that's true. This would be false, right? One of the other boxes is true. If that were false, okay. That's a paradox. That's impossible. Okay. So gems are only box with the true statement, and that is false. Then the gems could be in here. One of the other boxes is true. Well, if the white box is true, then that's necessarily true already, just by condition by that, right? Okay. True. False. Okay, I see. So if this one says the boxes, the gems are in the only box with a false statement, right? And it's telling the truth, then if the gems are the only box with a true statement, they would have to be in here if that were true. Box with a true statement. How could that be true if it contained the gems itself? That would be weird. It's like... Gems are in the box with a false statement. Yeah, because it says if the gems are in the only box with a true statement, and the gems were in the blue one, that's a weird indecisive thing, right? Because blue is not saying anything about whether or not blue is true, right? This is not the gems are in me. The gems are in the blue box. No, the gems are in the only box with the true statement. See how it's like ambiguous on whether or not it's true? That'd be such a weird condition. I don't know if that makes it sound like that's not the answer. So let's say the gems are in the black box. Okay, the gems are on the only box with a false statement. Well, that would mean that statement is false, which would just suggest another one of the statements is false. This is so hard. This is a nasty one. Okay. Say the gems were in the black box. Okay. Gems are in the black box. Let's say the statement is false. That means that there could be another thing. So gems are in the only box with the false statement. Because false, true, true, they're in the false, right? That would mean the statement would be false. Which just would mean that in another... Things get weird and paradoxical, don't they? Say the gems are in this box. Gosh. I just guessed. Okay. So it didn't care. That's nasty. Because it doesn't really make a lot of sense in a lot of ways. I know if I get it again, it's not the white one. I hate all of these. I want something that turns to the right. None of these turn right. There we go. Shucks. Okay, now we'll learn what this does. Inspect documents more closely. The gym requirements and lack of gyms are hurting me a lot here. Yeah, for once I'm not in key trouble, I'm in gym trouble. And a little bit of step trouble as well. Two out of 12. odd. I have a key card, right? Yeah, so I don't really care about the utility thing that much. Oh, finally gyms. I don't have a sleep mask. That does not do a whole lot for me. Okay, is my only way to continue here. I have one reroll. Five plus 6 is 11, minus 8 is 3. Minus 2 is 7, times 2 is 14. 21, minus 20 is 1, times 15 is 15, minus 6 is 9. Oh, that shucks. I messed up one. That's not the second time I think I messed up one of these. Anyway. 6, 11 minus 8 is 3. And 6, 9 minus 2 is 7, times 2 is 14. And 11 plus 10 is 21. Minus 20 is 1. Times 15 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. Divided by 1 is still 3. Okay, more keys. Okay, not in key trouble this time. I'm in other kinds of trouble. Okay, what's your sale? Gym. Salt shaker. Okay, what does a salt shaker do? I'll figure it out now. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, that's lame. Well, I just wasted some money. Can't do a classroom, that cuts me off. Redraw. Fine, chapel. Okay, no items. Fine. Give me the gymnasium punishment. I'm really running really low on steps. Whew. Okay, hopefully this will activate soon. Money. Gyms. So be it. Yay. Shucks. Fine, freeze me. It's a great haul, everybody. Ouch. Don't have any garage keys. I turn the car keys. I turn the garage on. Turn the gym off. Well, leave the keycard system on. Salt shaker adds one extra step. Wait, does that end it? Yeah, all the doors in the Great Hall are locked, that's the point. So if this is locked, I think that ends it. I mean, I could go open the garage door just for fun, but I remember it doesn't take me anywhere of anything important. When I need car keys, I don't have them. And I could go outside, but I don't have the car keys. Yes, this all doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Oh, you have to call it in this situation? I didn't know I had to quit until after I made this. Shucks. Well, bye-bye my 22 coins, and bye-bye.